and the 2023 general elections are under attack. The All Progressive Congress, being disoriented by the increasing popularity of the PDP and our candidates ahead of the 2023 general elections, has scaled up its vicious assault and clampdown on PDP candidates and other patriotic Nigerians in an attempt to silence PDP leaders and halt the overwhelming daily acceptance of our party's message of hope to Nigerians. As I address you right now, today, the Governor Bello Matawale-led APC government in Zamfara State has reportedly set up a killer's squad in connivance with some elements in the police force, which has commenced a brutal crackdown, arrest and detention of notable PDP leaders in Zamfara State based on unfounded allegations as part of the APC's plot to harass our leaders and other dissenting voices in the state. The PDP has information of how the PDP Central Candidate and Director General of the PDP Governorship Campaign Council in Zamfara State, Ikra Aliyu Bilbis, Captain Balame Riga, and other notable members of the PDP were hounded, arrested, and illegally held in dehumanizing detention facilities by the police reportedly on the orders of Governor Matawale. Our party has also been made aware of plots by Governor Matawale-led APC to arrest and detain the PDP governorship candidate in Zamfara State, Dr. Dauda Lawal. We alert Nigerians and the entire world that the security operatives attached to Dr. Lawal have been withdrawn, reportedly on the orders of Governor Matawale. Our party believes that this action by the APC is a deliberate design to expose our governorship candidate to harm's way and undermine his ability to campaign and engage the good people of Zamfara State on his security and economic agenda for the state in line with the PDP's mission to rescue and rebuild our country. Also marked for arrest and detention are Zamfara State PDP Acting Chairman, Mukhtar Luga, 7 members of the National Assembly, Honorable Suleiman Gumi, Honorable Shehu Fulbe, and other leaders such as Colonel Bala Mandi, Salisu, Meibuhu Gumi, and Ahmed Garan Yandi in a heinous plot to put them out of circulation ahead of 2023 general elections. Other notable PDP leaders reportedly listed for arrest include Farouk, Rikia, Abubakar, Rawaya, Zingina Ablahi, Begira Yusuf, Usman Dansami, Natuje, Yabashaka Haruna, Bashir Shehu, Usman Marafa, Ahmed Miriga, Koneya Ndoto, Nagamba Anka, Komisale Maradun, Aba Oando, Suleiman Bukuyum, Rabi Ili Bakura, Mani Kotoshi, Mariam Buba, Abdulmajid Anka, Zayanu So, among others who are now being hounded by the APC agents. The scheme of the APC is to torture, brutalize, and keep these PDP leaders in detention, so as to pave way for the APC's militia to terrorize the people and scare them away from participating in the electoral process, having realized that the APC has been rejected in Zamfara State. The PDP condemns in the strongest term the actions of the governor and led APC administration, which has become a clear and present danger to national security, as well as a huge threat to our democratic process and corporate existence as a nation. The PDP and the people of Zamfara State cannot be intimidated. Governor Matawale and the APC in Zamfara State are sternly cautioned not to mistake the peace-loving and law-abiding disposition of PDP members and the people of Zamfara State as a sign of weakness. Governor Matawale and the APC in Zamfara State must realize that Zamfara State is home to the PDP. That Dr. Dauda Lawal has the full support of the people and is coasting to victory as the next governor of Zamfara State. Any attack on the PDP in Zamfara State is a direct assault on the generality of the people. It amounts to pushing the people of Zamfara State to the wall, and the consequences will be there. The APC should note that its days in office in Zamfara State are numbered. The PDP will democratically take over office in Zamfara State on May 29, 2023, and no amount of harassment, police arrest, detention, and violence can change the will of the people. The PDP therefore demands for the immediate and unconditional release of Ikra Aliyu Bilbis, Captain Bala, Neriga, and other members of the PDP who were illegally arrested and detained, reportedly on the orders of Governor Matawale. The PDP also charges the Inspector General of Police to immediately restore the withdrawn security details attached to the PDP governorship candidate in Zamfara State and take urgent steps to ensure the provision of adequate security for PDP members in the state in line with its constitutional duty to the Nigerian people. Our party demands that the Inspector General commence the immediate investigation of the reported partisanship of certain top police personnel in Zamfara State, which facilitated the vicious clampdown, illegal arrest and detention of PDP members in the state. We call finally on President Buhari to immediately call Governor Matawale to order, rein in his APC members, and counsel them to accept the fact that the people of Zamfara State and Nigerians in general have the right to decide their political preferences, which they have amply expressed in their massive support for the PDP ahead of the 2023 general elections. Thank you very, very much for listening. Yeah, on this one.
Question, please, colleagues. On this very, any question?
Yes, I have a question, sir. My name is Tony I11, sir. I'm a business people. Sir, I want to know whether if these issues have been brought to the fore of Nigerian security operatives. For instance, the Inspector General of Police, the state, especially the Zamfara State Police Commissioner. What are their reasons for withdrawing security operatives from your governorship candidate at such critical times like this? Because I did know that yesterday the NSA warned sternly that they have the president's mandate to ensure that everybody, law-abiding politicians, are allowed to carry out their campaigns in wherever they want to campaign. Sir.
Yes, thank you very much again. I mean, these are security issues that again I don't have the competence to speak to because I don't have those information. However, there's a pattern that we can trace. The PDP was attacked as a campaign in Kaduna State. In Borno State, the PDP campaign was attacked. In fact, one of your colleagues was wounded in that encounter. I was present there. So it's a pattern. In the APC states, violence, either directly or indirectly, to persons or to facilities and materials of PDP have been witnessed all over the country. So, and again, Zamfara State has remained a sore point of intolerance, of recklessness in government in terms of executive recklessness. You recall the circumstances under which the legal impeachment of the deputy governor of Zamfara State was undertaken, and this is still very fresh, even though it's still before the court. We've had cases and instances where the governor have been reportedly involved in violence attack against opposition. And so, this comment is consistent with the pattern of behavior of the governor of that state. And it goes beyond all the facts about politics. It goes to the issue of the democracy. that we so much cherish. That when you have people in position of authority like the governor of a state, being alleged to be involved in acts that are detrimental to the security and corporate existence, of course we should do it. As a party, we have every reason to believe that he constitutes a challenge to free flow of ideas, capacity of people to campaign freely, and it's been there. It's not about what we make of it. There are facts on ground. So we have reported several, and we don't need to. There's an IG of police. There's a command structure within the IG of police. The commissioner of police reports to the IG. The president is the head of the executive branch. Several meetings, petitions have been written to him. Statements have been addressed to him. We have not only done that, we brought the attention of the international community to it. After the Borno attack, all embassies in Nigeria were informed. Actually, we wrote a formal report on the incident to the embassies, the European Union, United States, Canada, Australia, and the UK. And subsequent to that, the High Commissioner of the United Kingdom visited here. In the same room, and those issues came up. And at that meeting, he took note of that report and actually said that the European Union, United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and Australia, they will take action by activating the sanction procedures and process they have in place, where people are seen or are known to have promoted violence or condoned violence. So, Zamfara State is actually a state of interest, and I'm sure the whole world will be watching Zamfara with this thing happening. Particularly, what makes it more suspicious is the fact that the security personnel attached to our governorship candidate has been withdrawn. And that should be worrisome to anybody who's interested in this democracy, who wants this country to be peaceful. And I think the governor of Zamfara State has a duty, and he should know that there are responsibility when, for instance, you superintend over violence and you make sure that people are tortured by reason on political ground. And I think these are all on the table, and people know that. And in October, for instance, to start to your direct point, business times.
Business day.
Business day is business times, no day and times. Yeah. Yeah. In October specifically, we wrote a petition to the IG on Zamfara and several other situations in the country. And only last, the campaign on those days was 2 days ago. We had credible report that they were going to attack us in the fashion of Borno State, and we immediately alerted, and we have credible information where the topmost personnel of the ABC were involved in the plan. But we must commend the security agencies. They quickly intervened and ensure that we had a very peaceful and colorful and eventful event in Ondo State, where, of course, the whole world could see that Ondo State is already in the bag for the PDP.
Yes, but sir, the question is, what has been the police response? What are their...
I just said something. I'm informed that they to use what is disturbing is the allegation that is completely from some element in this that is cause for Satira democracy, the police discretion, because they are the first line